Hello, welcome to another video with Joseph Manifesting. Today's video is going to be on self-concept. I'm going to explain how to change your self-concept, what a self-concept is, and we're going to go into detail in this video. Before I go into it, please like and subscribe and comment. The more likes and subscribes I get, the more that this message will be spread to other people so they can help them as well. Now, I think the most important thing to understand about self-concept is this. I am consciousness. You are consciousness. Anything I put after I am is a condition that I am a concept that I am putting on myself. So a very important practice is to practice meditation, or as Neville says, let's go into the silence, because it is only when I am still and I understand I am the stillness, or I am the being, then it's easier for me to change my concept of self, because I realize I am not the thoughts. I am the awareness behind the thoughts that allows the thoughts. My thoughts or my story couldn't exist without my I am, but my I am, or my awareness of being, exists without my story. So again, the first step is practice meditation, or even let's try something here real quick. I want you to pause, and I want you to say banana to yourself in your mind. Okay, for those of you that did it, when you said banana to yourself, what heard you say banana when you didn't speak? What spoke when you didn't actually open up your mouth? All we can see right now with our physical senses is the now. Yet if you close your eyes, you can see your past and your future. Who is it that can see when your physical eyes are closed? Who is it that can hear when your physical ears aren't hearing anything? What is it that can speak when your mouth isn't opening? When you answer that question, you're understanding what it is that I'm referring to. That awareness that's aware of the fact that your mind spoke, that's aware of the fact that you heard even though you didn't speak, that is you. You're the consciousness. Now that this is established, the next step to this is to write an ideal list. What is ideal for you? Who would you like to be? Because if we're going to change this programming and these past internal assumptions and thoughts that happen over and over and over again that made us, we must have an aim, because otherwise we're creatures of habit. We'll go back to what we've always done. So take a list of how you want to be financially, how you want to be spiritually, how you want to see yourself. Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to be rich, etc.? Write this list down of all these things. As detailed as possible. There is no limitations to this. Imagine that you're the cause fully, and that when you assume this, it's causative immediately. What would that look like? As Neville says, we're going there first, actually Abdullah said it, we're going there first class, we're not going there third class. What is your ideal list? Take a moment to write that down. What would that look like? How do you behave? What do you manifest? What do your relationships look like, etc.? Now, once you make that list with detail, I want you to carry that list with you everywhere and remind yourself of this individual continuously. A helpful side note I found, and this is more of a Dr. Joe Dispenza thing, is that when I can set an intention followed by an elevated emotion, heart-centered. So if I can feel the love of life or the gratitude for experiencing what it is that I'm claiming is now so, it fast tracks everything. Ultimately, it comes down to repetition is what impresses the subconscious mind. However, when an emotion, especially love or gratitude, is added to it, it seems as though it speeds up everything for me. I did this when I was manifesting my wife. I felt this heart-centered, this deep love and appreciation for the state that I was loved and I was appreciated. And I did it for myself too, where I'm like, I'm loved, I'm worthy, I'm grateful. I am wealthy, and then feeling the love and the gratitude of experiencing that state in imagination. Now, it's very important while I'm on this, the old man is going to come up. The old thought patterns are going to come up. The old story is going to come up. And my job is to let the thoughts come in and let them flow out. I noticed that the more that I say, hey, don't think about a monkey, what are you thinking about? The more I don't think about those fears, what am I thinking about? I have found that it is through flowing or allowing all these thoughts to pass by in mind and to only choose and identify and give meaning to the ones that serve me. Because again, back to what we talked about in the beginning, I am consciousness. I am the awareness. I may have chose to identify with these thought patterns and saying, yes, they're true about me. Yes, they're true about my life. However, I was never the thought patterns. I am the consciousness or the being behind the thought patterns. I am the observing presence that's unchangeable, that's always present. Now, when I pass, the body, the mind will leave. However, the thing that was aware of you saying banana to yourself, consciousness, will go wherever it is that we go to after this. So consciousness is not touched. Nobody's ever done anything to you. No one ever can do anything to you. There is nothing to touch. Consciousness cannot be touched. It's fourth dimensional. And the world that we live in here is three-dimensional. So again, I want to drill this home. The first step is understanding that you are the consciousness, the awareness of being. That is who you are. In all my other videos where I'm talking about observing beliefs or emotions or thoughts, that is the foundation for growth is, again, I am consciousness, I am the observer, I have a mind and I have a body. Right now there is an emotion in the body and I allow myself to observe it. Now when I observe something, I am not it. And so it has no power over me. It's not causative. When I identify with it, I am the thought patterns. I am the emotions. I am the limited belief that's showing up in body and mind. It may be helpful to watch this video several times. When I fully understood that I am is all that I am, unconditioned consciousness, then it was easy for me to disidentify from limited beliefs and fears and unconscious thought patterns, and to identify myself with my ideal self, how I want to behave, how I want to act, and staying true to that. I hope today's video was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe and comment. Take care, guys.